Today, I want to talk about one of the most important topics in understanding human. It is a topic discussed in psychology, deeply emphasized in religion and spirituality, and experienced by every human being in real life. The topic is the difference between instinct and innate nature, or what we call fitra. This is not just a simple comparison. It is about how these two inner forces shape our choices, our character, and ultimately our destiny. Inside every human being, there are two voices. One voice is loud, urgent, and demanding. It says, "Hurry up, protect yourself, satisfy your desire, get angry, take revenge." This is the voice of instinct. But there is another voice, a quiet, gentle voice, like a whisper of conscience. It says, "Be honest, be kind, be fair, stay human even when it is hard." This is the voice of fitra. These two voices are always in conflict. From a psychological perspective, instinct is a set of pre-programmed behaviors. Its main purpose is survival. Hunger, fear, sexual desire, aggression, self-defense, and collecting resources are all instinctive drives. They are shared between humans and animals. Instinct comes from the older parts of the brain, especially areas responsible for fast emotional reactions. Instinct does not care whether an action is right or wrong. It only asks one question: will this keep you alive? Fitra, however, cannot be explained by survival alone. Modern psychology recognizes that humans have desires beyond survival: the desire for truth, the desire for morality, the desire for beauty, the desire for justice, the desire for meaning and spirituality, and the desire for unconditional love. These motivations cannot be fully explained by instinct. This deeper inner orientation is what religion calls fitra. Fitra is the divine imprint placed within every human being. The Quran says that God created humanity upon a natural disposition inclined toward truth. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Every human is born upon fitra." This means that human beings are not created morally empty. We are born with an inner compass that recognizes goodness, justice, and truth. Instinct comes from the body. Fitra comes from the soul. Instinct is loud and impatient. Fitra is quiet and patient. Instinct says, survive. Fitra says, live correctly. Instinct is a tool. Fitra is the destination. When instinct becomes the commander, humans fall. When fitra becomes the guide, humans rise. Human life is a constant inner struggle. Psychology describes it as the conflict between fast decision-making and deep reflection. Religion describes it as the greatest struggle, the struggle within oneself. When food is scarce, instinct says, take everything for yourself. Fitra says, others have a right to. When someone hurts you, instinct says, revenge. Fitra says, be just. When lying benefits you, instinct says, lie. Fitra says, choose truth. The beauty of fitra is that it never completely disappears. It can be covered, ignored, or weakened, but it never dies. Even after years of wrongdoing, there comes a moment when the heart trembles, when the conscience awakens. That is fitra calling again. Instinct keeps us alive, but fitra tells us why life is worth living. True humanity is not about destroying instinct, but about placing it under the guidance of fitra. This balance, This inner harmony is the true meaning of being human. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.